My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. Hello everyone, and for this video, we'll be reviewing the B-199 Gatling Dragon Karma Charged Metal Dash 10. And before we continue with this video, subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. Let's try to shoot past 300 comments. Let me know your thoughts on Gatling, your favorite Dragon evolution, D-Gear, all in the comment section. So, we finally have the new Dragon. What's really special about this is that, well, it shows the two states. There is the normal state, which is like slash mode, and then after, when it gets hit, then after continuous slash mode. So we're going to take a look at this. We get another attack type, finally, after all this time. So it does come with an upgrade that is for Divine, which is D-Gear, which should be compatible with Nexus, and I guess by extension, All Might. And then after that, it just shows off Gatling beating up Prominence, back of the box. And I don't want to waste too much time on here, so let's just get to opening it. Alrighty, we have it open. So this is the stickers in D-Gear, and then after Dragon by itself. So we're going to go part by part and see. So going over to our part by part, we have our core, which is Dragon. Now, Dragon's a little bit interesting for how they handle it. So first of all, like Valkyrie 1, it has the bound ability. So it has a built-in spring, and we're going to show off how this actually works. So first of all, we have to take a look at the teeth. So just... Teeth are pretty much just Valkyrie 1, but one more. So it does have tiny stubby teeth, so I am a little bit worried. I do have to see the strength of the spring and whatever, but let's demonstrate how this works, okay? So first of all, we're going to compare, and there is a small difference, right? There's a small difference. So here we have Valkyrie, right? All right, now with Dragon, we're going to see, now first of all, this is as far as it can really go, right? So with Dragon, it doesn't go all the way. Dragon, you get about here, and you get more clicks, so... Honestly, so to give my thoughts, actually, the spring in this one, they did right. So if you recall, Gold Valkyrie 1 is the best out of the Valkyrie 1s because of the fact that the spring takes a lot of force to actually push it, meaning that it's a lot harder for it to lose clicks, and also means it's the least likely to wear out of all the Valkyrie ones once you use dash and all that stuff. So for this one, I am pleased to say more or less kind of near the level of Gold Valkyrie. So I am not too worried on teeth wear. I should mention, if you are using a dash driver, since the teeth are short and stubby, watch out for it, though TAKARA TOMY seems to have learned from the original Valkyrie 1, so once again, not too worried. You can also see the difference. It's kind of almost like a full bound, quote-unquote, versus like really just half a bound to compensate for the resistance and all the clicks and whatever. So that is really neat. Moving on. Hello? Whoa! Alrighty, now we have our Gatling Blade. So this one is really interesting. The only similarities to Tempest is, I guess, kind of how it would act. It's not really the same as Tempest, to be honest. Like, they're very much different, and in a good way, So with how Gatling looks, I first off want to show that it's my favorite thing with Dragon is just the rainbow on it. It's just, it looks so nice. So we see a side profile. It does look extremely thick. Right. Okay, two modes to this. So this is basically the base mode, which is like slash mode or whatever, right? That's the base. That's what you're going to start off with. Now what happens is, if this part gets hit, so let's say they both get hit, then after, you get a little bit more of a oval shape, kind of. And the idea is it's supposed to kind of like slide off attacks, right? Disperse the bay, right? So if you can see, it's gonna have a lot more of an aggressive shape. Now, how easy is this gonna be to actually get in battle? We don't really know, because I didn't test it yet, so if you want to close it back in, if these heads get hit again, they close. So this area activates, the head closes. You do have to, I believe, reset it, so if I get in this state in the battle, after the battle, the next round, I gotta reset it, so yeah. I do think it's really neat. So the idea is supposed to like slide and honestly like push back the bay. I think that's really cool. Just to show, it's kind of like pushing the head there. I think this is a very neat gimmick. And I'm hoping just we can have a dragon where we can use it, and it's not really just for your stamina, because Tempest was super good in sparking, but not for attack, for stamina. I'm hoping we just get this, if it's good for stamina, sure, but really, really good for attack. That's what I'm just hoping with. And the shape and everything and how thick it is, it looks really nice, so I have high expectations for it. Aha! Before I forget. There is a gimmick with high mode, so if you have this thing in high mode... So I want to also mention that if you have this in high mode, you actually cannot switch it to the other mode. So you are stuck in this state of just regular slash mode, right? These two, because these are just repeated. Karma and 10. So, no new disc and no new armor. So Karma is kind of like a low tier attack disc. Nothing really special about it. If you want to use a better disc, there's Giga or Over for attack, or Nexus plus S. For 10, that's a solid armor, I guess, so cool. Kind of new driver is Charge Metal Dash. So I believe, what was it? It was Charge and Charge Metal that kind of felt like a weak spring. So now we have Dash variants. The color on this is okay. I would have liked it if it was just the original color and just with the dash cap. So next up here is D-Gear. So D-Gear's reference is actually to the Sting disc from Dragon. So my thoughts on D-Gear is that, first of all, it's very interesting. Now, unlike Nexus plus S, Nexus plus S has two modes to it, which is fixed and free spin. Dragon, there's the D-Gear, there's only one mode, which you can flip it and put it on, but that's illegal, and they say in the instructions not to do it, so this is the only legal mode for it when it's face up, not face down. And the gimmick with this one is kind of like bound, right? So we're gonna take a look at it. For Nexus plus S, it weighs a total of about 4.3. On this one, I have about like 3.95. Just so, obviously we already know how it works on Nexus S, so if I get here, you can see the idea that it moves like this. And a side profile. I do wish they just had it the same as S-Gear, but it was just D-Gear. I don't really care for this sort of gimmick, and I don't think it's that effective, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of this. Or they could have had it where maybe it was like this, but also you could have it for fixed, but it's a very odd choice, but that is how D-Gear works. So there, of course there's All Might, and to take this out it's very easy, you just kind of match on the slots. So if you want to put this on All Might, you could. I don't know if this is like legal or not, but it doesn't really matter. So if you want to put it on All Might, you can, and then after you can kind of simulate the gimmick on Sting, I guess, if you want to. Okay, now moving on. So now currently for Divine, we only have the D-Gear for one of its first upgrades. So we will weigh this all together now. So first of all, Nexus plus D, get about like 34.64. Obviously it's going to vary so much. And then after all together now with Divine, there is a total of about 73.53 grams. So, okay. Now let's weigh all the stuff. So first of all, Valkyrie 1 is about 7.85. Dragon is about 7.76. I do actually think, so first of all I want to mention this, so I get this out of the way. I don't think Valkyrie 1 nor Dragon should be used for attack, or the quote-unquote bound attack. I don't believe in that thing to be really effective, even if they want to advertise it that way. I do think Dragon and Valkyrie 1 are going to be very excellent stamina / defense combinations, okay? Because attack is not that effective, but if you're doing it for defense / stamina, now we're talking. Gatling, we get to a woof, 16.12 grams. Then after 13.29 for that 10. The Karma is about 29.16. Charge Metal Dash about 16.3. Altogether now, you get to a whopping 82.61 grams. So it is kind of cool just to see how heavy it got. So this is what Dragon looks like fully assembled, and it does look pretty. Now, this is what Slash mode looks like then. You get to the more oval shape with continuous slash. So I do wonder the activation process, how easy this is going to be. Yeah, you can just see the difference. And after... Whoop. Alrighty, let's get this in high mode. Alrighty, now in high mode. Yeah, I wish there's armor stickers. High mode just does not look neat. Oh, this looks cursed, man. Oh god. Oof. So now just to compare with the Dragon evolutions, I honestly think that Dragon has had it pretty solid, I would say. In terms of viability, ever since Imperial, it's been very solid indeed. So let me know your favorite Dragon in the comment section below between what we have. And it's really cool just to see how it has changed. I also do prefer the DB Dragon over the sparking one for the design of the thing. I still think Imperial is probably the coolest for the design, but whatever. Moving on to battles. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Look at the lad go. Look at them go. Alrighty, well, we'll throw in... Actually, I'll get this one. We'll throw this up against Perfect Divine with all the old gears, and we'll see how it does. So I'm a little curious, you know? I'm wondering, you know? Alrighty, so now we have this in low mode. Alright, now we're gonna experiment right now and I wanna see something. If I hard launch this, do I get this already in the other state, or does it really have to just get hit? Because I know Tempest, if you hard launch, you can get in the other states. So let's see. Okay, well either way, I guess you get a normal versus a hard launch Gatling that's running around the DB. Okay. Oh no! Oh, so it really does have to get hit. Okay, that was a big hit. Okay, come on, Gatling. You know, if it's not Guilty, that's okay. That's okay. Guilty was our first one anyway, so we'll see how the other ones it does. Did I get anything out of those big hits? Okay. Anything? Oh, one side did. So that's probably like the wall hit that we just got. Okay, well, you know, fair enough. I don't expect it to really do all opposite spin because of how the stamina is and everything, but we're gonna try it against some other stuff. So let's throw this up against Greatest Raphael. Alright, now we're gonna come crashing down. We're gonna mess up Raphael, alright? Raphael's gonna regret ever going up against Gatling. Alrighty. Try Chinker Base. Gotta hold off from the ridge for just a moment. I do think the attack on this is decently strong. Alright, come on, it's Chinker Base. Alright. Oh, it's just gotta drop down now. It's gotta drop down. Alright, woo. So we're gonna try Ultimate Valkyrie, then I'll switch. Alright. Anything Ultimate Valkyrie? Okay, it takes down Ultimate Valkyrie. Alright, alright. Alrighty, so we're gonna try this in standard just to see. I do think Gatling does hit pretty strong though, so. Just a normal launch, whatever. Okay, let's see how it does against some of the base we already tried. Oh, it came back from the dead against Guilty there. Oh, fair enough. D gear. I don't think it's gonna do anything, so might as well. Anything at all? Hell yeah. Okay, last two. So whatever happens is gonna really determine the value of this. Oh, it's taking out chunks on it. Raphael, I'll give it a chance, because to be fair, Raphael has like the highest stamina out of all of them, so if it doesn't do it the first time, I'll let it try the second time. Our last battle against Greatest Raphael. Shinker base, it should be able to do it. I do know probably Chain will probably have a slight advantage. Maybe, because of charged metal? Yeah, alright, fair enough. So, I guess we'll wrap it up now. So 200% that driver's got to change, which, to be honest, you know, there's... If it had to be anything, it was probably the driver. I do think we have seen some glimpses of this thing hitting hard. I definitely do think, because if you change the driver to like something much more effective, then yeah, of course this thing is going to do a lot better. So in the comments, let me know your thoughts on Gatling Dragon, and as well, because we did one battle with this, D-Gear. And for anyone who ordered from us, any customers that ordered over the next few days, and today we're going to try to get it shipped out whenever we're able to get it. And that's going to be it for now. I definitely think the stock combo needs to change, but to be honest, I try not to judge on stock because it's kind of pointless. But yeah, let me know what battle do you want to see first with Gatling Dragon, and that'll be it for now. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and bye!